What's up, everybody? It's Mike from Mike's Custom Works, and I just picked the truck up from the shop. Got an inspection, brand new cattle converter, a lot more peppier. And I got the meaty tires on. It actually raised my truck up about 1.5 inches off the ground. Go figure. Not as wide, but definitely taller. And my ground clearance is like fucking significant compared to what it was before. And with the cattle converter fixed, there was also an exhaust leak. So now the exhaust is running out through the cherry bomb out the stacks. Sounds nice. Nice and loud. Just like Daddy likes it. Did I say it's peppy? Oh yeah. Get some. Now currently, all I'm dealing with right now on the road, unfortunately there's no more snow where I'm driving. But currently all I'm dealing with right now is kind of like wet, slushy conditions. I'm in two-wheel drive, doing like 50 right now, traffic. It's like, it hits the slush like it's not even there. You know, I hear it, but it's not pulling. So that's good. That's definitely a good point with these tires. Hitting slush, it's about 1 inch or 2 deep. It's not even pulling, it's just plowing through. Now, of course, my truck's a lot heavier than most people's vehicles that are going to be packing these tires, but it's not even like shedding 1 inch of like scaredness. Oh, that sounds good. I'm going to be deaf when I go home, but it sounds good. What's funny is before, when the cattle converter was going bad, I had to push my foot down more just to get the 55. And I am literally just feathering the throttle right now, and she is just going. I'm going to be going deaf. I got the windows cracked down. Close the windows, it's getting cold here. There we go. Road noise is kind of hard. It's hard to hear it hard to hear the tires over the sound of the exhaust. Plus, the road being wet is going to dampen the sound of the tires a little bit. So, you know, there's a little bit of that play as well. While I'm driving. So that always makes like a difference too. You know, it's not always about, you know, the tires itself. Now, you know, you guys saw the tread block on it was pretty big. And it's much bigger than my Yokohama tires were. So it's a lot less tread blocks, but they're really big, and the gaps between them are nice. So they're meant to like clean out really good. I never had problems with the Yokohamas. I never did. I loved them. They're a great tire. They're a very soft tire. These tires are basically soft. You know, they're brand new. You know, like I said, they came out in 2020. So, you know, this is the first time they're getting any work done. You know, they weren't sitting around for 4 years, rotting away. You know, they're still new. You know, and they're like I think they're synthetic rubber. They're not an actual rubber tire. Jesus. They're not an actual rubber tire. They're a synthetic rubber. And the fastest way to tell that, if you can't find out online, is when you touch rubber tires, your hands get black. Plus, you have that smell of rubber. These tires didn't smell one bit. And I've had rubber tires in my possession before. And let me tell you, you know when you got rubbers in the house, because everybody knows. You can have them in the other room like I did. I haven't had them in my enclosed patio / dining room, which currently is my lumber storage / wood storage area. And there's a car facing the wrong way on the expressway. There's 2 cars facing the wrong way on the expressway. One car smashed in a small pickup drive though when I was in a little bit of snow. But there's also a little snow and slush and ice on the road. So like, you know, the Yokohamas were a little fatter. Plus they were still aired down from the last time I went off-road. So, you know, they weren't up to the normal 32 PSIs. These run at 60 PSIs, which is really interesting. But like I said, they're a little bit more of a narrower tire. They're only like, I think 10 and a half inches wide versus the 12s that I had. The other ones were 35s. These are like 36, I think is what they come out to be. A little bit step up, nothing crazy. You know, like right now I'm going to hit a patch of slush. It didn't even react to it. Nothing. I felt nothing in the steering wheel. So, you know, that tells you right then and there that, you know, I always love the people, like, who get on my ass when I put my signal on for, like, no reason. Like, there's another patch of slush. Nothing. You know, I love it, though. People that get on my ass for no fucking reason. Like, are you looking to get the shit kicked out of you? Because, you know, I don't mind kicking the shit out of you. Favorite pastime. I came to a dead stop on the road, and the guy's like looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, you're the dumb motherfucker that's tailgating a truck on a dry paved road. So go fuck yourself. Alright, so I just dropped it in 4-wheel drive because the road that I live on is still covered in snow because they know how to plow it really good. And so my driveway's like a little bit of a weird slope to get up into. I'm trying to weasel around my Challenger and my girlfriend's car. Don't want to hit any of them. There we go. Alright, so we are in. Shut off all my stuff so that nothing dies on me. Go look at them tires. Big tires. I got some big tires. Alright. Try not to fall out of the truck in the process. Oh. Hey, at least he's plowing the slush, right? Alright, so this is the aftermath of the tires on the truck. Yeah, see, they're cleaned out pretty nice. Nice little tread pattern, right? Nothing crazy. Very close to the mud flap. Like I said, they're a lot taller than the other tires, so the clearance is a little different, but it still clears the my long arms, my lower control arms, and it clears my mud flap pretty good. And you can see that tire clean out's really nice. And leaves a nice cool little tread behind. So anyway, guys, that is my story for today. I'll see you guys. Hope you guys like the video. Share it with your friends. I got too many things in my hand here. The tires, in case you guys are wondering, these are the Crosswind mud terrain tires, 315 75/16s. Like I said, they're 35 or 36 in between. It's kind of hard to really tell exactly what they are, but they definitely do sit a lot higher up than the Yokohamas do. Like I said, it doesn't help that the Yokohamas are also low on air, so you know that the truck's that lower. And I was driving this thing today, and you hit the unlock button, you got to hit it like 80 different times to unlock one door that you need, and it's not the door that ever unlocks. It's always a different door. And I can't stand that shit. I needed my truck back. But the Jeep Renegade went pretty good in the snow. You know, I was kind of surprised. It took me by surprise. You know, so the Hellcat is sitting nice and snowed in again. I just cleaned it off the other day and it snowed in again. Can't win. Anyway, guys, have a good one.